I wanted to ask you, as I'd like to ask all the other actors, the sort of joys and challenges of playing different versions of the same character over time. I mean, how do you keep it straight? It must get confusing.
Yes, and I think I've worked out I've just done my 11th version of Walter. I did 2 new versions of him in episode 19. It requires attention, but it's probably the one that enthuses most about this would be Anatole, who just loved being able to do Olivia, just for her sake, because Olivia is such a hard, doer character. She just loved it. I like all versions of Walter. The one I liked, one that was probably the hardest was the one at the beginning of this year where he was mad but humourless. And I go, that's hard. But we got away from him eventually. But it was still a good acting exercise.
And I had asked the writers about how Walter and Olivia have to relearn their relationship with Peter this year. And how did you approach that? We saw how Walter developed his relationship over a couple of years with Peter. Now suddenly he's had to reinvent himself.
There's something happens where it seems to me that all parties say, we don't know if this is true or not, but it certainly feels good.
Sorry, my hour.
You know that in your own life sometimes you say, this feels good. It may not be advised by anyone. So Walter, Olivia, Peter, Astrid, mainly, go into this state of comfort. I don't know what the end result of that is, to be honest with you, but I know that it's become much more fun once those characters decided it's okay to work together to enjoy each other's company. You're not my son, but you're the closest I'm going to get, so let's go for this sort of thing. Or maybe I'm not your Olivia, but I'm just as good as her, so let's go and do it. That lightened the load.
Peter's trying to get back to his universe, his Walter, his Olivia. How's that going to affect this new Walter's relationship with Peter?
I think we'll find that issue that we talk about will dissolve into other issues about the complexity of the timeline thing is still there. If the timelines then blend together, if there's a merging of them, then that issue is going to disappear.
How do you know when you get the script which Walter you're going to be? How do they number them so you can?
I don't think they know there's this many. I'm sure they don't know there's this many versions.
As an actor, how do you recall the performance?
I don't know. It's look. I suppose when you're doing basically one character for a long period of time, it's very much second nature. It's like having to invent a new character. It's just a variation. It's just take out this aspect or put that aspect in. Sometimes it's written there, and sometimes it's not. It's just some choices we make. And, as an actor, everything you do is a choice. You make a choice to deliver a line a certain way. It's not written down to this way. Boom, that's it. Or to move in a certain way. And you have to think very fast in television. That suits my personality. Like, oh my God, okay, done. And you're there. Like, no time to think back. I wonder if I made the right choice. But I kind of like that.
How do the actors keep things light on the set? Do you guys joke around, play practical jokes on each other? Or?
Not practical jokes so much, but there's a lot of banter. And we talk bull all day. All day. Bullshit. We get into it. I don't know how we can talk so much, but we just keep it going. Everybody does. Blah, blah, blah. I talk more in one day on the set than I would talk the rest of the year away from it. And then all these shows, particularly, say when Jessica's on set. It's hilarious all the time. I've got no idea, but we just make each other laugh all day. So it's fun. I think you have to.
At the end of this year, I don't know where the writers are going with it, but for your own preference, do you see Walter ending up in the all-time sort of back where our Walter is, or do you see that there's still some different in his personality?
I think okay. Moving forward, you mean?
Yeah.
I think you've got to make the storytelling decision to bring the Walter's journey to some sort of a conclusion. So I think we need to go back and have Walter back to a mature state, to be a mature senior man, and then they kill him basically. But he needs to go through the completion of this, all the childlike stuff and the agony and the bleeding that he's gone through. The journey doesn't mean a great deal unless we see him recover from it. So, in a religious sort of way, I think that's a perfect arc for him. So he'll probably become a more mature version, I think, but not grumpy. I don't know. That's just my guess. What would I know? Version 17 and 18.
Do the writers listen to you about your suggestions for where you think Walter should go, or do they?
I've rarely had occasion to ask for something, and when I have, it's been listened to. I've really had to ask 1 or 2 times, really. There was an example of that I'll give you an example of when I did ask. It was an episode called Subject 13, a flashback episode with Walter and the two young, and the young Olivia, and the stepfather Star. And in the original draft, it was written that Walter did not try to protect Olivia from the stepfather, and that he just perpetrated this act without caring. And I said, right, this any credibility he has will go out the window. Please give him something to redeem himself, which they did. Because otherwise that character, anyone can look at him and say, I don't care how funny he is. If he does that to children, I don't want him to like that. That's the sort of thing sometimes.
Yeah.
More kind of shady aspects. Are we going to see a little bit more of Walter next this season?
Yeah. Is Wally? Oh, grumpy. No, he's been good this year. I said, I spoke to him on Thursday night. I was doing a bit of him on Thursday night. He's got great suits. I love his suits.
It's amazing how much the character changes. Just seeing you in that suit, you just know that it's,
He's a better suits than I can get. So I said to him, could I have your suits after the end of the series?
And if you could, sorry, last question. If you could travel to an alternate universe, what kind of universe would you want to travel to?
Oh my goodness. That's an existential question that I can't actually answer very quickly. It would be a far more honest one than the one I live in at present, but as I said, it's existential, and so it probably sounds wanky. But people would be nice to each other. That would be the main thing. That'd be nice.
On offshoot to that question, is there any time period you'd like to go to? Like any time period that you would like to travel to?
Oh, if it was available to travel.
Yeah.
You know, it's a funny thing, I read somewhere recently that the last 50 years are the most successful 50 years in human history, in fact, in the history of the world as we know it, and of course we don't see that, so that we live in this extraordinary time, 70 years since the major war. I don't know, I think there are better times ahead of us. There's some major human issues to be resolved, which I think are resolved. Evolution is travelling so fast that it'll happen in your lifetime, probably. It's exciting. But there's still some fairly primitive stuff going on, which we can do with that. So I'd like to live in that sort of way.
Would you like to see Walter get a girlfriend?
Love to see him get a girlfriend. Every episode.
A different one every episode.
I did know. That's actually. I said to him at one stage, watching it. I said, "This guy's got no one to talk to. You know, if we want to humanise him, we've got to give him someone to talk to." And that's when they gave him a mistress for one episode.
You haven't seen her since?
She didn't give me her email address. She was wonderful. So that was as a request too, because that thing about powerful men talking to their mistresses. So seems to happen all the time. They're getting caught.
From a production point of view, if you're playing alternate, do you have a day where you're alternate and then the next day you'll be back with Walter, or do you ever change on the same
No,
day?
very often. Most often, of late, we've done them both on the same day because we did the doppelganger scene. So there'll be Walter talking to alternate, Olivia talking to Olivia, or in the same room. A massive long days. You have to use fixed head cameras, lock offs, green screens. They go forever and ever and ever. So
Is that difficult to get from one head to the other, or?
no. It might be in the first instance, but we've been doing it a long time. I think it's no, I don't find it difficult. I don't know how the other actors feel about that. And look, point being, as I said earlier, if you put on water in a suit, you're suddenly 6 inches taller. Like this.
Do you miss playing original Walter now that you've been playing all the timeline Walter for a season?
What was beautiful about original Walter was his relationship with his son, and I miss that growth that we had over those 2 years with Josh Jackson and I, where we would work so hard to find that. That's what I miss.
How are you approaching the end of the season? Like, not knowing whether you're going to be renewed or not, whether you're going to see these people again?
Yeah, look, being here today is strange to talk about the show because we don't know whether after 2 more episodes there'll be a show. We know that there'll be a thing called Fringe that's made an impact as to our own involvement. And it's tricky. It's tricky. There seems to me to be a tremendous amount of optimism that Fringe will continue. And I'm not bullying you, I'm telling you what I know. That's off to them. So, the sooner they announce it, the better for us. So.
Well, we hope it happens.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.